most valuable and precious advice what we can get at this time. This is not only at this time, should be for all of us a lifelong practice because that will wonderful. And I must thank you from the core of my heart. I enjoyed
Well,
all very valuable points you have said. And I would like to thank Madame Solange for the beautiful, melodious piano recital. I was thinking that I am sitting on the side of a brook, and then, the water is flowing. It was so wonderful, so soothing, so calm. So uh, that is what I felt.
thank you.
This is Shobna. Dr. Bhatt, thank you for all the things you said. I have a question. I have sleeping problem. I cannot take a nap, and then 7, 8 o'clock, I'm so tired. I just lay down and I just fall asleep. And then I go to my bedroom upstairs and then I cannot sleep. So I don't know what to do. I cannot take a nap in the afternoon.
Okay, but if you fall asleep around 6:37, what we call it as a forbidden zone. If you sleep at that time, it will be hard for you to
Yeah.
go to bed in the night time. So it's again what we call it as a sleep hygiene. It's just like training a kid's sleep time. If it takes about 7 or 8 days for that habit to happen. So if you sleep very early and then your sleep drive is the postponed, so for that reason then you will not be able to sleep. So even if you did not take a nap, but do not try not sleeping at 7 o'clock, because otherwise you will not be able to sleep until the morning and won't be able to get up.
Not exactly 7 o'clock, around 8, 8:30. And then I sleep till 10 o'clock, go upstairs, and then I cannot sleep. And if I go early in the bedroom, 9 o'clock, I'm awake at 12 o'clock and then cannot sleep. So that's my problem.
Yeah, like I said, if you start sleeping at 7 or 8, it is okay. But at the same time, if you get up in the middle of the night, that is why I said it is a forbidden zone if you start sleeping that early. Your nap should be as much as possible, like in the afternoon between 1 and 3.
I cannot take a nap that time. That's all.
Okay, if you cannot take a nap, what time do you get up though?
Every day is different how I sleep. Sorry to tell you, but that's how it is.
I see. So again, what you eat during daytime, like for lunch, for example, people who eat large quantity of carb for lunch, they are able to take a nap better than otherwise. But not that I'm telling you to eat a lot of carb, but that is one way of training so that you take a short nap in the afternoon.
Sure. What is potato starch? You say you get that?
Correct. You can get it in any of the health food stores. It is called potato starch. It is not a potato. It comes in a package as a powder. You mix it with water and then the inulin is also a powder. You mix it and then take it every night, and so that clears your bowel movement and it's resistant.
What other thing you said? Inulin? What is
Inulin, not insulin. It's a inulin. Inulin is also a powder made of plant product.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lately, I am having the problem of acidity. When she said physiological signals, and I have come to States, and I don't know when I'll be able to go back to India. So all this uncertainty, I think, is creating fear in me. And that may be the signal why I'm getting this acidity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So your physiological signal is your gut. So every time you are stressed out, you have your acidity problem increases, and then you feel it in your gut. There is no one thing wrong, right or wrong, and that is your physiological signal. So when that happens, and then you feel it in your gut, and then what do? Like Dr. Sachin said, you concentrate on your belly button, especially when you have your gut issues. Start doing your abdominal breathing. So any stressful situation, it works for any of the physiological signals. Best thing you do is relax your shoulders, pay attention to your belly button, close your eyes. When you breathe in, make your stomach go up. When you breathe out, make it go down. That calms down, and once that is calm, and then your stress is reduced.
Another problem, I think I also have to adjust my sleep pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I sleep very late by 12 o'clock.
See, my husband, who is a specialist in sleep, what he says is if you sleep after midnight and you're postponing your American dream the next day.
Okay.
So for that reason that you need to sleep before midnight, because if you do not sleep before midnight and then the wake up time is later, and then you are not getting your circadian rhythm is messed up. So for that reason, sleeping before midnight, and especially for us, we need to have a good sleep. For that reason, 10:30 is the right time.
I get up quite early, by 6 or so.
Mm-hmm.
That's because
That's
I have
good.
family duties to do. But then I
Okay.
sleep in the afternoon, like 2 hours.
No. The nap should not be more than 30 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any other questions? You can unmute.
If you don't have to have questions, but you can tell us some of the things that you are doing in this difficult time, so that others can share also. It is not that only you have questions. I'm sure you have some answers too.
Yeah, go ahead, Usha.
In my childhood, I had learned music, harmonium. So here in my daughter's house, they have a piano. So I'm now going to go ahead with learning that. Pick up the old and singing along with that. And I have been taking my Balvikas class in India, which teaches all valuable human values. So I'm continuing with my grandson and whoever children come in my contact. Nowadays, it is not possible. Otherwise, there were a number of children here. They were interested. And then all this thing keeps me busy, playing new games with the. And every day after dinner, we play family game. So, and then only we go to bed.
Excellent suggestion. And in fact, we all had certain dreams as we are growing up. I want to do this, I want to do that. This is the time to do it. The things that you're doing is helping the kids as well as enjoying your activities. And in fact, I was going to say that one thing that we do with our family during weekends is it's called house party. My youngest daughter, she involves all of us. The adults can play, children can play, like a Scrabble or that kind of things. It brings the family together and it helps. And then singing is excellent. And my family all into music, so we all sing together. And then, like I said, the art, and then I teach art to my grandchildren. And then, in fact, we have given some tasks, for example, 1 week, and we select a subject. For example, spring was the subject, and then everybody writes poetry on spring, and then we share it. And it came out so good, and I keep telling my children and grandchildren, pretty soon we'll have a book of poetry. So like that, you can find some activities that different for different people, and then does not have to be the same every weekend. And you can do. Not everybody is into writing poetry. Not everybody is into art or music, but they may have some computer skills or some other. So you can choose to do that.
I was so overwhelmed when they cooked for me for Mother's Day.
Very nice.
Grandson and daughter. It was really wonderful. And I'm here with them, and they give me so much. They really pampered me.
That's good.
Thank you.
Dr. Bhatt, can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Okay, I follow exactly what you say. I go to bed early and get up early and do meditation and all that thing. And but while sleeping in the night, I don't know whether it is called sound sleep or not, but I have a lot of dreams, all sorts of things. And I agree with you. I had totally against watching TV after dinner or something like that, because those things go on my mind in like anything, those things comes back. So I told my son, I don't want to watch scientific fiction, horror films, anything of any time, because it is very depressing and it comes back in the night. Is it natural or unnatural?
It is quite natural. It is okay to have dreams, and then the dreams become nightmare. Then only you have to worry. So, but as long as you have dreams, but the dreams don't wake you up to a place where you cannot go back to sleep, and then you can change your sleep hygiene for a few days and see different area you can sleep in. On the other hand, if you dream and then go back to sleep, it's still perfectly fine.
Thank you very much. And I would like to give a feedback to Dr. Sachin.
Yes.
Dr. Sachin, your suggestion, I have been following you for a long time. That I am positive, I am calm, is wonderful. It really works so wonderful. At least on me, I don't know. And now today you introduced another thing, that I am strong. I think it will improve the autoimmune system. Am I correct?
Yes. Always. Interesting thing we saw with a Japanese scientist who actually showed how water changes with the sounds and vibrations, and our bodies are mostly water. So you can imagine that's why probably the idea of holy water also might have come, that you share something from the good sources, and it just creates a nice energy for all of us. And
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. One other thing I can add to that is when Dr. Sachin said, I am strong, and we do have to be strong, because that is quite important, that we do have that strength, but we have to keep reminding ourselves that we are strong.
Yeah, this is sure. Like you said, I like also nature. And my childhood, we had a garden. We always work in the garden. So I have small, it's not a big garden, it's a patio. Front, I have some space, and I have pots. And somebody was, I couldn't get anybody to clean because it's a small place. So usually somebody come, but that person couldn't come. So finally I did a lot of work. The shrub cutting and cleaning, and I felt so good. Then I did also patio, and it looks so good.
Very good.
It feels really good. And in morning I see what birds are coming, the flowers are coming. I don't have place for vegetables. The flowers are coming now and looks.
Enjoy that. Enjoy the nature.
I do my own recipes. I have my own whatever available in the refrigerator, I have to finish it. I cook, and different recipes. My children are saying, Mom, write down your recipes. So that I have to do that. So it's a fusion recipe. So
Very good. Maybe you can make it into a book. This is the time.
I try to be healthy things too.
Very good.